On whether there were any celebrations after reaching the Carabao Cup final.
Not a lot, but after every game we go with a few people and drink a glass of wine, and then we go home because it was quite late already when all my media duties were done.
On the balancing act of rotation.
I think it's always a tricky tie, no matter what team you play, because it's an away game, it's their final probably, as is many times, when Liverpool comes anywhere. But it is true that if you play with a team that hasn't played so much together, that is always for the players a bit more difficult. But I think we've seen already a few times, when we played with a team that hasn't played already together. Even in Eindhoven in the Champions League, these players were able to play a very good game. So, I think it's important in these moments for some players that don't get much playing time to have their playing time, so whenever we need them they are ready. If you never play them, then it's so difficult for them to be ready if we do get some injuries or suspensions. Yeah, we will definitely use a few players that haven't played that much, but we will make that final call tomorrow.
On Virgil van Dijk.
I think Virgil deserves every compliment he gets. He's been outstanding for this club for so many years, and since I'm working here he's been outstanding for me as well for the performances he brings in. Yesterday was, again, an example of that. He was also in a good manner aggressive. He led the team in a way. With the ball we all know what he can do, but also without the ball he was sharp ready. It was not a coincidence that it took 80 minutes before they had their first shot on target. Virgil, like many others, has had a good season, but he wants, just like all the others, to make it a great season, and, therefore, we still have to play many games.
On Connor Bradley's attacking output and making sure there are no gaps defensively when he ventures forward.
First of all, not lose the ball. That's the smartest thing you can do. He has to understand when he has to make the run. This, when it led to the 3-0 against Tottenham, was a very good choice because Alexis Mac Allister, had the ball and he had the ball quite open, so he was not under any threat. And if Macca has the ball, I would make her a teammate as well, because there's a fair chance that he will find you in the perfect moment with the perfect pass. First of all, it's about the timing. When do you make these runs? If the ball is under threat, then maybe it's not a smart moment. But if the ball is completely open and we can change sides, it's a perfect moment for him to start his run. Of course we always have Ibu, Konate, Virgil and the other fullback behind the ball, including Ryan Gravenberch. So if for what reason we do lose the ball over there, it's not like there are no defenders left anymore.
On giving the players more time to live a normal life at home.
I can't compare with how it was, but definitely I see them as human beings as well. We are working very hard if we are here at the AXA or playing a game. Yesterday was a great example again of how these players work. But if you want to just keep on going for such a long season, because they never have a week or 2 weeks off, then I think at certain moments they have to be at home as well, being a father or a husband as well. If you are only a football player for 15, 16, 17 years with only 3 weeks off during the summer, and if you can only be a husband or a father for 3 weeks a year, that would not be human. Of course we take this into account, but we do these things mainly because we think it benefits us for winning football games.
On allowing players to spend more time at home the night before games.
That's part of it. The other part that people tell me, people who have more knowledge about this than me, that you always sleep better in your own bed than in a hotel bed. Sleep is a very important part of getting the best possible performance. It's not only the argument you just gave for them to be at home with their families, but it is definitely also that they are better prepared for a game in the opinion of people that tell me. I have no reason not to believe them, because if you use common sense, I think everyone can understand you sleep better in your own bed than in a hotel bed. So, if it's not necessary, we indeed sleep at home.
Thank you for watching our video. Please like, comment, and share. We keep posting videos of this nature where you get word for word from our players and the management.